Welcome Kumas to another World of Warcraft guide. You're here with Kuma. Now typically I would never do a guide on how to get a mount other than the guides I did on how to get mounts. In case you guys are wondering, I am still going to be making gold guides, so don't worry, it's just taking a little while to get them all filmed because I'm doing engineering, jewel crafting, and mining, and skinning at the same time, and I don't really do those professions, so I had to level them up and get all the items and all that, so it takes time. These guides take time, so don't worry, it's going to be a good guide, it's going to be high quality, it's not going to be crap, but it takes a little time. This time I wanted to talk about getting the Primal Flamesaber from the Heroes of the Storm event. Now, this is only going to be available until the 13th or maybe the 14th, sort of depends on your time zone. Unlike high school and university, you don't want to leave it to the night before because this is something that's going to require a little bit of effort and a little bit of commitment. So don't leave it till the night before, alright? This is going to take some work. Now, the only way to get this mount is if you play, well, win 15 Heroes of the Storm games with someone in your party that's a friend, and you're playing a World of Warcraft character in Heroes of the Storm. Now, luckily for us, Heroes of the Storm, like League of Legends and Dota, does rotate characters, so no matter whether or not you've ever played the game, you're going to have at least one World of Warcraft character available to play. So if this is your first time playing Heroes of the Storm, you can still get this mount. The most difficult part about this is obviously the 15 games that you have to play, as well as having a friend. If you guys don't really have any friends, I'm going to teach you how to make some friends. Okay, how to make friends online. If there's something you need to do like a quest, a raid, or even some professions or some PvP, chances are you're going to have to find someone else. And if you don't really know anyone, you might have to sort of spam in general or trade that you need someone to do this group event with. In this case, it's getting the Heroes of the Storm mount. Now, this is going to take under 3 hours. Yes, I did time it because I did film it while I was doing. It's not too difficult and it only takes one other person. The more the merrier, but it's only going to take one other person. So if you're on World of Warcraft, best chance you're going to have is if you go to any city and just spam that you're looking for someone to get the Flamesaber mount on Heroes of the Storm, and if they'd be willing to go with you. Chances are you're going to find someone. If you don't find someone, don't worry, just open up Heroes of the Storm, and they've also got a general chat tab where you can look for group. You can ask people, looking for group Flamesaber mount, or looking for member Flamesaber mount, or anyone looking for a group to get the Flamesaber mount. You don't have to do it with one person necessarily, so even if you get 15 different people, the only thing that is going to matter is that they're in your party and that they are your real ID friends. So you might have to add some people to your real ID that you don't know. Now, if you're using your real name on your real ID, I think Blizzard was giving a free real ID change not too long ago. I don't know if it's still available. That's when I changed mine from whatever it was to Ninja Kuma. It has a number. My friends list is almost full, so don't just like randomly add me. But I did get a free change, so if you're using your real name, I'd highly recommend you put on the screen name. I think Blizzard might still be offering it for free. I'm not 100% sure, but you're going to have to add someone. If you have your real ID name as your real name and you don't want to, give people on the internet out your real name, you might have to convince one of your friends that has never played Heroes of the Storm to play Heroes of the Storm. And if you don't have any friends that play Heroes of the Storm and you're using your real name on your real ID and you don't want anyone to know your real name, this is going to be a very valuable lesson for you because it's going to teach you the importance of screen names. Because you're going to have to add people on your friends list eventually. So yeah, I don't put my real name on any of my screen names, so huge tip, make a screen name, stick to it on all your accounts, whether it be Steam, whether it be BNet, whether it be Origin, whether it be whatever, just stick with the same ones. Now, once you get your group member, you're just going to be playing with bots. You don't have to play a game against other players, you can play with bots. So party up, real ID up, open up the game, play against the AI, and set the AI to beginner. Why? Because it's going to be the quickest way to win 15 games. These bots are, on very rare occasions, going to run. So if you hide in the bushes at the start of a game, chances are you're going to get a double kill almost instantly. They're going to be dead, and then you can just push the tower straight away. If you have a choice in the matter, I highly recommend you use Sylvanas because she is a support AD carry and she's going to carry the shit out of it. She's just going to right click down those turrets like it's nothing. She can push those minions and she's not that bad at ganking. I played about 10 games with her until I finished some of the other quests on Heroes of the Storm for bonus gold, and then I had to use other champions so I could finish whatever the daily quest was. I think I did, maybe 9, 10 with Sylvanas, I did 3 with Rexxar, and I think I did 2 or 3 with Gul'dan because I wanted to try Gul'dan. It doesn't really matter which hero or champion you use. If you're playing the bots on beginner, it's going to be bloody easy. So don't worry about it. Just push one lane. That's all you gotta do. If you've got your friend, just push the same lane. Pick whichever lane that your bots go to. Because if you've got a lane, if you've got 3 lanes, you're gonna have one bot going up, one bot going down, and possibly 2 going in the middle. You and your friend should probably go in the middle and push that lane because it's going to push a lot quicker than the other ones. The bots are going to be pushing a lot slower than you are. So if you've got 4 people in your lane, you should be able to reach the second set of turrets and, you know, blow them down and blow down that gate before the bots even have a chance to blow down your first one. You shouldn't be losing to bots. If somehow you lose to these bots on beginner, play a little more conservatively and defend your towers, but 9 times out of 10, you're just going to be able to do a straight push, unless you're in a map that requires you to play the map, collect certain souls so the base can fire cannons, and that's the way to win, as opposed to just pushing all the way to the enemy's Nexus, I think it's called in this one. Is it called the Nexus in Heroes of the Storm? And kill it. So sometimes you might have to play the maps, most of the time you won't, but you should be able to get 15 kills in under 3 hours. That's how long it took me, and all I did was facepalm push ahead in tower. Our last game that I played, I think with 2 or 3 friends, was with bots, I think on expert or hardcore or whatever they call them, the highest difficulty possible. I think it was elitist or something, or elite. We did it for fun, and we still won in about, I think, 12 minutes. Now, I haven't played Heroes of the Storm since I did my last Heroes of the Storm video, I think, over a year ago. So, if you're rusty, don't worry about it. I was rusty as crap. So, you should still be able to do it. Get that Flamesaber mount. You don't want to regret it. I did not get the Genji skin from playing Overwatch Heroes on Heroes of the Storm because I was just lazy. I wasn't playing Overwatch. I didn't want to play Heroes of the Storm. For a World of Warcraft mount, I'm definitely going to do it because I know how long it takes to get a mount. I regret not getting that Genji skin, and I don't want you guys to regret it, and I don't want you guys to miss out on this opportunity, because chances are once this mount goes away, you're not going to be able to get it, or it's only going to be available for purchase because Blizzard will do anything for money, and possibly through refer a friend bonus. You know, when you refer a friend, they hit level 20 or buy the full edition and pay their first mount, you get a free mount. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I am going to be making the other guides. I am working on them. It just takes a little bit of time, especially with the gathering professions, because getting rank 3 for these gathering professions takes a little bit, because there is a lot of energy involved, and some of these professions require other professions to, you know, get them materials, so I can't do them all at the same time. Plus, real life has been a little bit busy for me. So thanks for watching, thanks for all your support. Stay tuned for the next World of Warcraft guide. Be sure to check out my other videos. If you haven't already, click that little bell next to the subscribe button. That's going to make sure you get a notification every single time I upload a video, if that's what you're into. If not, chances are you're probably going to only get a notification for the videos that you usually watch. So if you're usually only watching and interacting with my World of Warcraft videos, chances are YouTube's only going to push my World of Warcraft videos to you, which is absolutely cool. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, if you really want to watch all my videos, just click that little bell and you get a notification every time I upload a video. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you get this Flamesaber mount really quickly, because it is a majestic creature. It is bloody beautiful. It's on fire. It's a beautiful mount. It's a really cool mount. It's better than a lot of the rare mounts in the game, and I reckon it's better than a lot of the paid mounts in the game. So I think it's a really cool bonus. I think Blizzard's just trying to get people in Heroes of the Storm because, well, they need to get people in Heroes of the Storm because they got to take out Dota and League of Legends somehow. I mean, I respect Blizzard. You know, they make great games. They sometimes screw over their audience a little bit, and they know how to market their games. I mean, the product launch for Overwatch was freaking amazing. They just killed it. They just absolutely nailed it. I don't think Heroes of the Storm is a bad format or a bad game. I personally sort of got a little bit bored of it I played League of Legends more than I did Heroes of the Storm. I don't think it's a bad game. I don't think it's a bad format. I think it's pretty cool. It runs smoothly. It runs a lot smoother than League of Legends for me. But the thing is, I just got a little bit bored of it. So that's absolutely cool. But I don't want you guys missing out on this mount. If you guys sort of like this format of video where I'm sort of letting you guys know the best way to get little event mounts or little event prizes, let me know, because traditionally I've just stuck to guides and I've started filming a little bit of Let's Plays for World of Warcraft. So if you guys want, you know, different types of videos, not just gold or not just Let's Plays, let me know. I'm more than happy to do these types of videos because I play the bloody game. So I'm always playing the game. I don't mind turning on the camera. I personally would love to live stream. I can't do it until we get fiber optic here in my street. But once we do, I am going to start live streaming it just for the lols because I love playing the game. So if you guys want, you know, different videos, feel free to request. I'm open to suggestions. That's absolutely cool. Anyway, thanks for watching. Be good, guys, and good luck on getting him out. Till next time, Ninja Kuma out. Bye.